Aloha na keiki, aloha na Makua. So for math, for the first quarter, we're going to be focusing on counting and recognizing the numeral Maka'olelo Hawaii. So we're going to do all different, there's so many different ways to practice it. And I wanted to show you a few things that we would have been doing in class. And feel free to make your own set at home. Most of them are using simple supplies that you have around the house, or it's not too expensive to go to the store. So yeah, I'm hoping to make this video to show you the different ways of counting that you can be practicing at home. Mahalo. Okay, here we have, you would need 10 cups, each numeral from 0 to 9 written on each cup. And then Keiki is basically going to put the proper quantity, but I would have taught them to do it like this. Ole, ole, ekahi, ekahi, elua, ekahi, elua, ekolu, ekahi, elua, ekolu, eha, ekahi, elua, ekolu, eha, elima, ekahi, elua, ekolu, eha, elima. You want to go ahead and make sure that they are pa'a from ole to elima. Do it as many times as you think, maybe once a day at least, to practice counting Maka'olelo Hawaii. When they are pa'a with that, then go ahead and feel free, before you go on to 6, 7, 8, 9, feel free to switch up the order. So, and you would do it the same way, like so. Elua, they would have to know it's an elua and know how many to put for elua in order to make it correct. Ekahi, elua. Ole, ole, ekolu. Ekahi, elua, ekolu, apila aku, etc. Like that's what it means. If they are ready, go ahead and put those out and go ahead and do these but on their own. Eono, ehiku, ewalu, eiva. Kalamai, you only have 25 sticks, so you may have to borrow from the next cup to fill the whole set. But that's how you do activity number 1. Okay, Makua, this is another way. You can simply write the numeral on index cards and have the keiki lay it out, or you have it laid out in order. And then you can get poker chips, counters, cereal, Cheerios, raisins, something that you have a lot of. If you have Skittles, Fruit Loops, anything you want to use as a counter. But I have these poker chips that Keiki would have used in class. And this is how I would teach them. Same like the cups, but a little bit different. Ole, ole, ekahi, ekahi, elua, ekahi, elua, ekolu, ekahi, elua, ekolu, eha, ekahi, elua, ekolu, eha, elima, ekahi, elua, ekolu, eha, elima. Please note that how I did back and forth, left to right, allows Keiki indirectly to do it left and right, and also to show ultimately that an odd number has an odd man out. It doesn't have a partner. But that's all. You don't have to. If Keiki wants to stack it up or make it like buttons, it's okay, as long as they're counting and putting the right quantity. You can then go ahead, do the same thing out of order. And have this, ultimately, after they've had a lot of practice in order, then go ahead and try and test them. You always want to keep, bump it up a little bit to challenge them, to keep this mundane task of counting various and different every time. Okay, so you know what to do there. After that, you can go ahead and interject 6, 7, ka eo no e hiku e walu eiva, and go ahead and have them practice putting the right amount. These get harder because the higher we go, they gotta be a little bit more accurate. So we're looking for speed and accuracy. We want them to be start to count fluently, and so that we can move on to the next stage next quarter. Mahalo. Go. This is another fun activity that they can do. We have number wheels. If you want to make out of file folder or cardstock, you can divide it into 5 triangles and just draw dots. 1, ekahi, elua, ekolu, eha, and ole. And then you want to get 10 clothespins, and you can put it out on the table. And you simply, we're going to match the right clothespin to the right vahi. So, ole, let's look for ole, ekahi, look for ekahi, elua, kahi, elua. Look for elua. Some keiki, they are ma'a already, but help them to say it in Hawaiian. Ekahi, elua, ekolu. Apelaku. Same with there's more dots to count, so they need to be a little bit more accurate. Ekahi, elua, ekolu, eha, elima. Iminoka elima. Keia. Kahi, elua, ekolu, eha, elima, eono, ehiku, ewalu, eiva. Okay, and that's that activity. Go. Okay, this is the last one I'm going to share. There's still more, but whatever you have access to at home or want to go to the store, these are pipe cleaners and a little address label on top. You can label it 1, ekahi, elua, ekolu, eha, elima, and all the way to eiva. And we're simply going to have a thing of beads. They're going to just put the right amount of beads. Ekahi, elua, ekahi, elua, ekolu, ekahi, elua, ekolu. Just like that. Moms, be forewarned, your girls will want to, or boys too, they'll want to make bracelets when they're done with this. So if you have extra beads, I got this from Ross. It was like $4 for a really big set. If you want to make it another fun activity to do outside of this ha'avina. But that's the last activity. Mahalo.